Change, babe, and it is July the 12th, 2026. I want to thank everybody that subbed. I want to thank everyone that left a comment. Please do this. Please do the same. Feel free. I'm on live this morning because I just had a few things on my mind I thought I would discuss. And I wanted to also go back to the other videos that I recorded. Yesterday, it was me just reminiscing about the things that was happening when I was in my 20s and how it unfolded. It's like I wish I knew now what I wish I knew back then what I know now. I'm older, I'm mature, and I've learned a lot. I did not think the world was going the way it was going. It seems like we're all becoming um, slaves to our technology. Um, as far as clubs, to be honest, when you go to the club, that's the only real live interaction anybody having these days. Now, just because I had a bad experience doesn't mean you need to stop going out. People need to keep being social, keep sharing ideas, and I didn't want it to come off like I was trying to say going out is a bad thing. I think going out is a good thing. It's social interaction. It's face to face. You see them, they're right in front of you, and you get to ask them questions with maybe even a cocktail. But the thing about those cocktails, if anybody want to buy you a drink, that is definitely one of the things that has changed. If anybody want to buy you a drink, you got to make sure that you're watching the drink being poured. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Watch the drink that's being poured. That's the only difference that I seen that is causing, going out, making people not want to go out because of the things that people can put in your drink, And I'm just talking about the time when I was Mickeyed, and I didn't want to say that it was a bad idea. It's a bad idea to go out. Any and everybody should go out and socialize, but you just have to be more careful. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I'm a small channel trying to get up to um, at least 5,000 subs, 1,000, whatever come first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my channel is not going to be about game stocking all the time. I'm just going to talk on experience. And anybody and everybody is welcome to leave a comment so I can talk to you about whatever you want to talk about. This is a no mods, no holds barred, and this is a free fall channel. You can say whatever you need to say, and no, you are not safe here. Anything goes, and we're talking about whatever you want to talk about, whatever comes to mind. I know some people like to have positivity, but yes, we'll get to that, but we also have to have clarity of how to stay positive. Because if you're going out and you're unsafe, then that's not positive at all. But going out and socializing is positive. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 or 5,000, whatever come first. I'm just a small channel trying to engage the viewers. I'm a viewer myself. I watch other YouTube videos and I watch streams and I enjoy them. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. But when you're being gangsta, you're being manipulated a lot. For instance, they keep subbing me to channels that I don't want to be subbed to. I'm like, I know I didn't sub to this channel. Just because I watched it don't mean that I'm subbing to it. And so I really don't appreciate whoever's doing it subbing me to all these different channels. I mean, I'd be interested sometimes. Sometimes these channels help me fall asleep. I turn on this certain streamer, and every time she talks, she helps me go to sleep. I mean, I've never heard so much bitching in all my life. Don't hit that. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I'm a small channel trying to grow. But yes, this girl, she bitch and she complains all day, every day. And I like listening to her at nighttime because she helps me fall asleep. I don't know what it is about a conversation, but I go to sleep every time she talks. And this channel can also be uh, um, help you doze off because sometimes you get uninterested in what people are talking about, and if you listen or watch it at the right time, it does have its benefits. Someone told me all you do is talk, but I got my picture up here, so that's all I can do is talk. I mean, I would do a live video with my face I've done it several times. And it was interesting watching myself talk was kind of unfamiliar. And so I came to this, but I plan to also do, live videos with me moving, talking, and everything so you can see my expressions when I'm talking to you. Hi, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. But it's a lot of snakes in the grass in this YouTube type business. This is a business, and it's a doggy dog business. People come on your channel just to size you up to see what kind of um, content you have. Several times, people have came on my channel and took my content, used my words or whatever, but they're out there so they can be used. But I don't want to talk about gain stocking all the time. That's why I'm asking everyone to go ahead, put your comments in the comment section. Anything you want to know about me, go right ahead and ask. I'm like an open book. I will tell you whatever you need to know if it's reasonable. And please hit that like so I can continue doing this. I've made almost 800 videos. So I really would like to have a few um, subscribers so I can get monetized. Excuse me if I pause for a second, but I'm having a nice cold beverage, and I just wanted to talk to y'all about the things that I was saying in my videos. Now, a lot of people say that my videos are, you know, insensitive to others, but I said this channel is exactly what you want it to be. It's a free fall. It's freedom of speech. You can say whatever you need to say, and I won't get offended. I don't care anything about being corrected. I don't care if you can correct me and you're right. Then I respect that. So you ain't got to worry about me hitting the ban button. I don't plan to hit that for a while. I just, I'm trying to get an audience. I'm trying to get some internet friends and call them internet friends. I want people to be able to come on this channel and speak a piece. I'm not thin skinned. I'm not gonna get mad at you. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm not gonna put you in timeout. I'm not doing that. Not right now. Maybe later if it get too much and it's going crazy. Hi, how you doing? If it's going absolutely bad shit crazy, then I'm not going to. Then I'm going to have to time it out. But if you listen to any of my videos, as you can see, I speak very freely. And I want people that come here to also speak freely. I'm not going to ban nobody because you don't give me no donations. I'm not asking for any cash. As you can see, I'm trying to earn it on YouTube by having viewers and subbers and get those YouTube hours. I did not create this channel so I could get donations. I know a lot of people think people come on here so they can beg everybody out of, donations or whatnot. And don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with donations. I'm just not that channel. I want to get it on I want to get it from the mud, as they said, you know. So, about my other videos, I listened to some of them and I realized that I, I kind of prolong what I'm trying to say, but I want everybody to understand what I'm saying, and this is a very confusing time for me. It's hard for me to put what I'm going through in words. When you say B2K and gang stalking, a lot of people are like, oh no, here we go with the conspiracy theorists. I didn't understand. Okay, well, what it is, V2K is when you're being harassed with some kind of, I think it's some kind of super computer that they have, some kind of new technology that is being used on the masses. Not everyone, but a lot of people, and I happen to be one of them. Why they pick me, you gotta ask them. It could have been because, my guess is because I talk too much, I make fun of things that they don't find funny. I was making fun of the government, the police, and everybody else I could think of. I thought it was funny, but apparently they felt like I needed to be watched. And V2K, what it does is it's like listening in your head. It's listening your thoughts. Any thoughts that you have, is listening to it. And yes, I know that sounds like out of some sci-fi um, bullshit, but that's just what it is. And a lot of time, I believe these people, they want it to be known. I think they want you to spread the word. I think they want you to look like you're crazy because they tell me all the time that ain't nobody gonna believe you. You're gonna sound like a nut. You ain't got the vocabulary to describe what's happening to you. All I could tell you in layman's terms that they're reading minds. Simple as that. They're reading my fucking mind, and that's as layman as you can get. Now you can believe it, or and not believe it. I don't care. I'm gonna just tell you what's happening. And a lot of the times that the people that's coming on this live are the ones that's probably doing it. I ain't saying the ones that said um, like you and me. But yes, they know I'm on live and they will come through and they'll have um, different different things to add to it. Well, the goal is to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. And I don't know what I'm talking about. This is hard to describe. Only people that will understand this is the people that's perpetrating it and the people that's enduring this type of harassment. Those are the only ones that will understand what I'm saying and know that what I'm saying is the truth. I want to welcome everybody in. Thank you so much for making a comment. Thank you for your like. I want to say happy Sunday to everyone. And I hope you enjoy your day. And what I'm talking about today is anything you want to talk about. No holds barred. I was discussing the V2K, but I know a lot of people is not going to understand that. So I don't want this to be my only topic. As far as political and religious, you can go ahead and drop a political um, statement into my comment section, or if it's religion, I do not shun people that like to um, spread the word. Whatever you're into is cool with me. Just come on in, hit the like and subscribe, and let's get this conversation going. If you got something to say, let's say it. And remember this, that, oh shit, what I was finna say. Yeah, this is a free fall. This is freedom of speech right here on this channel. No, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm not the dullest. I'm willing to engage you on whatever you want to talk about. As far as celebrities, I haven't been watching them, but if you know something I don't know, go ahead and put it in the comments. I like gossip, but I don't like vicious gossip. I like funny gossip. I like to laugh about the gossip. I don't like gossip where you're tearing someone down. And that's pretty much it. I'm not saying you can't say it, but I don't really enjoy that type of dialogue. Please hit the like and subscribe. This is Yesme TV, and I am Stranger Babe. I'm a small YouTube channel trying to get some more subs. Please sub to me, and as I go along in this journey of YouTube, it's gonna get better. I want to talk about everything under the sun, and if I don't know about it and somebody bring it up, I'm gonna study and find out more about it because I want this audience and the viewers to be able to discuss whatever they want to discuss. I mean, there's no mods. This is a free fall, and nobody is safe. You're not safe on this channel. People can say whatever they want to do, want to say, and I hope you enjoy what you're saying, and I hope. See, I wanted to get to the point where everybody is talking to everybody, enjoying each other's conversation, or not enjoying it. If you don't like it, then speak your mind on this channel. This channel is where you can do it at. If you want to hear something nice, funny, silly, I want all the jokesters. I want all the jokes. I want people here. Now, my dedication to YouTube is only twice a week. So I'll be on twice a week. I may come on 3 times a week. It depends on how busy I am. I'm in time for a drink. Excuse me. I had to wet my whistle. But yeah, anybody is welcome to come here. And yes, nobody is safe because freedom of speech is exercised on this channel. I want to be able to say what I feel. And if anybody want to know about B2K, just ask. Someone said they don't understand. The reason why you don't understand is because it's not happening to you. But that is just a subject that the people who do understand will the people that do understand can engage me. The ones that don't, then just listen and learn and understand that that is real. Okay, I got something up here. I think I'm gonna do something different. Oh shit, I did not want to do that. Let's, let's see. I'm gonna do a poll. Simple enough poll. Do you have to work tomorrow? Okay. Thank you for coming through. Go ahead and participate in that poll. Do you gotta work tomorrow? Do you gotta go to school tomorrow? Are you off tomorrow? What is it? Are you looking for a job? So if you gotta work tomorrow, cause today is Sunday, some people do, some people don't. Don't have to go in Monday. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I am Stranger Babe, and this is Yesme TV. You call me Yes Me. You can call me Stranger Babe. You don't really have to call me Stranger Babe. Just call me Stranger or SB, or you can just call me Yes Me. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you feel fits, is fine with me. Call me what you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. Thank you for coming through. I am watching the stream, so um, anything you want to talk about, I am willing to talk about. I'm getting ready to move from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I'm going back to Florida. The time is drawing near, and I'm looking forward to going back to Florida, but I'm not looking forward to the heat. I can't stand the heat. I am a Floridian, and I still haven't gotten used to the heat. But all my friends and family is in Florida, so I need to get back there. Here in Utah, um, it was okay, you know. I I was able to take care of some things. I took a class that I could use when I get back to Florida or anywhere I go. And I don't think they had that class anywhere where I was located. So I was able to take up a course and complete it. So now I got that under my wings. I can take off and fly and go back I where I was raised in the state of Florida. I've had some fun in Utah, but it was very little fun in Utah. I had to create my own fun. Coming here, not knowing anybody, I mean, nobody, no relatives, no friends. It was a hard transition. I had no idea that I would be so like a fish out of water. And yeah, that's how I felt, like a fish out of water. They were like, oh, it's different. Yes, it's different. It's boring. I'm be honest with you, I've been bored as hell. But this is a good place where you can, like, if you just ready to get your study on, or you want to get your health in line, this is the place to be. They got a lot of great dentists, a lot of great doctors. They got places you can study and you don't have to worry about being disturbed because there ain't nothing really popping here. You know, to me, it feel like a work and study state. Please hit that like and subscribe. This is Yesme TV. Do you have to work tomorrow? That is the question of the day. And 100% said no. So, well, good for you. You don't have to work today, tomorrow. So, um, that's good. You know, hopefully you're not looking for a job and hard up. And this is a stressful question. I don't want to stress nobody out. Like, I'm looking for a damn job. But yeah, go ahead and participate in that poll. And let me know. Do you gotta work tomorrow? I should have wrote, have you seen any of my videos? That's gonna be the next question. Because you know, to be on this channel, you have to, hi, how you doing, Romeo? To be on this channel, you gotta kinda know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're gonna be like, what is she babbling about? She ain't making no sense. Watch some of my videos and then you can understand where I'm coming from. You are sick. Oh, you are sick. No, I'm not sick. I just got a raspy voice. It's early in the morning, but my voice has always been raspy. You know. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It's just how I sound. And I would say I would like for my voice to be higher, but my voice has been this way my whole life. So yeah, I'm kind of used to it. I can picture myself hear myself with a higher pitched voice because I'm so used to this auto tone. Please hit the like and subscribe. And, you know, I be like, what are you worried about my voice for? You want me to sound like Minnie Mouse or something? Does that soothe you? But you know, it's a question. I'm not sick. It's just my voice. Thank you for asking. Okay, we got Lamont here. Let's see what he got. Too bad you gotta work on this stupid channel of yours. LOL. They ain't kicked you off yet. Your lying ass. Wow, that was a mouthful. Did y'all hear that? That was a comment that I got. This is a person that I spoke briefly to, so I don't know how I'm a liar. Um, could you tell me what you mean by that? How am I lying? What am I lying about? And no, they have not kicked me off of my stupid, this stupid channel, is it? No, they haven't kicked me off because apparently it's good. Some people like it. Look like 600 and I think it's 706 like my channel. Some people like me just talking. It might help them fall asleep. You know, like some of the channels out there, I turn them on at night just so I can go to sleep. Listening to one girl bitch and moan helps me go to sleep. Okay, now back to you again. Yeah, stupid channel. Work on it. Yeah, And no, they ain't kicked my ass off yet. Why would they kick me off? What am I doing? What, cussing? I heard a lot more cussing than I do. And I ain't even started cussing. I know a lot of cuss words I haven't used. But I try not to do a lot of cussing because some people really can't handle it. And then if you're young, if you're under 18, you don't need to be on this channel because, yeah, sometimes I can go into a cussing frenzy. Okay, here we go. I gave you my number and you never called. That's what makes you a liar. As for life. Well, for one, sir, this is the reason why I called. Because you played games with it when you first called yourself giving me your number. And that made you a liar because you was putting letters in the number. So why would I call someone who was clowning in the beginning? Well, and you probably clowning now. I don't know what number it was, but I think you're in, I think, was it Ohio? I'm not hiding behind the screen. I got several videos where you can see me talking and communicating with everybody. But shoot, I'm at a point where it don't really matter. I mean, I have 700 and a few viewers. Once I start getting viewers that's actually coming here and participating on my live stream, then I go full face. But hell, people is just coming through and just maybe leaving a like, a comment, and not subscribing. So I figured they can talk to me since I did all the face-to-face lives. Maybe they listen to what I'm saying. I'm just trying different things to get an audience. I would like YouTube, internet friends. People that could tolerate looking at me and listening to me. Okay, you're not showing nothing. Now, what I supposed to be showing? Have you looked at my channel? All those videos I got. How do you call that? Hiding behind the screen. You know, seen. I done made about 30 of my face, if not, well, probably about 30 or 25. But yeah, my my audience is small. So I don't feel the need to go face to face. First, you need to listen to what I'm saying. See if you even interested in what I'm talking about. I'm telling everyone they can come here. It's freedom of speech. Ain't nothing safe. Ain't nothing sacred. We can talk religious. Yeah, we can talk politics. If I know anything if I know anything or got anything I could contribute. But for the most part, I know a little about everything. But I must admit to the chat that I have not watched the news in almost a year. I mean, I've had pieces, parts, and I've done it before, pieces, parts of the news. And I've done it before where I decided I was not going to watch news. No, I'm not interested. Really. Really. But you like coming on here, um, calling my channel stupid, calling me a liar, giving me a number that probably don't worth a damn. You probably gave me a number to some business you find funny. Shit, you could have me calling a damn, um, um, shit, a damn, shit. Let me see, the damn police station or some shit. Hello, Hello, this is police. No, ain't nobody give you this number. Get off our phone. I don't trust you anyway because you gave me a stupid ass number with a letter in it. Nobody gonna play your game, Lamont. You gonna have to play that game by yourself. If you want to be straight up, then be straight up. You ain't gotta play with me. I do work. What are you talking about? Ain't not everything I said was directed to you, Lamont. I'm talking about, I'm talking in general. I'm talking to anybody that comes on this live. And not everything is about you, Lamont. I got a whole 30 some minutes to talk to other people, not just Lamont. You just making it about you. When I'm talking to you, I'll say your name, Lamont. But yes, Lamont, I'm sorry you're not interested in my channel, but you enjoy coming here and telling me how stupid it is. The reason why my channel is pretty slow because I don't have people participating with me. I'm trying to get people to participate with me in this channel. I can't just sit up here and talk to my damn self. I gotta get an audience that be on live streams. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. This is a no holds barred, free fall, freedom of speech. Nobody's safe. We can talk about anything. I don't have any mods. I don't plan to ban anyone no time soon. And I'm more than happy to talk to you about whatever. If I know about it, I'll put my 2 cents in. The number is good. You're full of it. Oh, okay. Well, let me see. I think I wrote it down. Let's see if I wrote it down. Just hold on, Lamont. See, look at me. I'm getting up, taking time to satisfy you, Lamont. You're one person in my chat. You think I'm a liar. So I'm finna prove you wrong. Let's see if I put your number in here. 1 second. Okay, I got my pad with me. Let's see if I jotted your number down. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I think I got it right here. You ready? You want to know your number? Oh, you probably don't want me to. Let me make sure this is it. I think this is it. I got you. Yeah, I got you. You want to see? You want to see? Watch this. Let's see who the liar. Does this sound familiar? 973. And I'm going to leave it at that. Hello. It started with 973. I got you. Cause you know what? I knew you was gonna come back talking like I'm full of shit, but guess what? No, I'm not. I'm a woman of my word. Come on, Lamont, respond. Don't be sitting there looking stunned and shocked. You made me get off my life for a whole 30 seconds to prove to you that I'm not full of shit. And now you ain't got nothing to say. Okay, and since you don't believe it, since you ain't responding to that, I'll give you the rest of the number. Okay, let's start over. 973-477. Bam. Boom. Check. See, I ain't got no reason to lie to you, Lamont. I have no reason to lie to you. You ain't think I had that number, did you? You ain't think I kept that number. Oh, you know what? See, Now, how you gonna say all what you said? You call my channel stupid. You said I'm full of shit. You said, what else you said? You think I'm talking to you? What you said? You think, what is it, showing? Oh, I'm showing nothing. Yeah, I see a lot of people showing a lot on YouTube and getting you people, men, folks off, maybe even some women. But yeah, you probably see my needs and be happy of it. I never used the number though. The number is good. You're full of it. I never used the number though. Oh, so you being funny now? You never used. Oh, you never. Oh, you saying I never used it? No, I didn't use it, but I got it. But I ain't lied. You said I'm full of shit. I told you I got you. I got your number right here looking in my face. But the only thing is you came on here clowning, putting a letter in. And then, Lamont, I'm not sure what we got to talk about. You got to tell me what you want to talk about. My stream is new. Is and I'm learning. It's a new channel. I'm learning, and getting people phone numbers off the YouTube. I don't think that's something they could, condone or not a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be somebody that I don't want to get fucked up with. To say it, ghetto like. Because when I call you, my number goes into your phone. Then you got my number. And then the way you come at me, and it's kind of like demanding. You're being demanding and you're being sneaky. So that's here's a problem. I got a problem. I got a problem with that. And your conversation is sexual. I could just imagine what it's like when I call. Ain't you the one who was talking all nasty on here? Hello? Okay, since Lamont is frozen, you never used the number though. Okay, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, I didn't use the number because you played a lot. You played a lot. Yeah, I'm a perfect gentleman. That's what you said. Okay, well, if you're a perfect gentleman, why did you say you was a op? And to me, that kind of that's a red flag. A man to say I'm a woman. I don't need to have no man pissed off at me because men can get crazy as fuck. And it's different if you was female, but you male and saying that you are op. That was like I want to say second comment you made. I can deal with these females, but men get crazy as fuck. They'll start trying to hunt you down and everything. And I ain't with that. It was a damn honest. Do you know what I'm talking about on my channel? I'm talking about B2K gang stalking, and you think that's a joke? Not over here, it isn't. Not over here. I take it very serious. I'm being gang stalked probably by fucking other YouTubers, you ask me. And then somebody came on here and chewed my ass out quick, like, and then hopped off the live. I don't think that was you, though. Some smart ass. I'm like, if you're gonna chew me out, give me a chance to respond. But yes, you gotta understand what I'm talking about is is real for me. You know, I got people, and I think they came from the internet. To be honest, I think my stalkers came right off this motherfucker. That's why I went live because I wanted to meet them, and I'm sure they gonna pass through sooner or later. I don't know nothing about no damn gang stalkers. Well, what you want to talk about? You're very rude, Lamont. Why you cussing and carrying on? You want me to cuss you back? I don't know nothing about no damn stalking, sweetheart. Do you know how that sound? That sound like you're being rude. But anyway, you the one that gave me the damn phone number with a letter in it. And you want me to call this number and it could be any damn thing. Might be the number to the feds, who knows? It might be trying to be funny. I can't. I can't play those type of games. Maybe when, if you're around and we have maybe a decent conversation, I'll give it a call and say hello. But I don't really know what we got to talk about. You don't know nothing about no damn gang stalking. I'm talking about B2K. I'm trying to meet people that know about that. I want them to tell me what it is. I need people that know some damn things about B2K because this shit is a part of it's a thorn in my ass is what it is. So I'm trying to meet people that knows about GameStop. I'm trying to um, make an audience that wants to talk. And I want some audience not thin skinned. I want people to be able to feel like they can express themselves without being bounced off the channel. I see a lot of live streams. Every time you say something, you're banned, you're blocked. I'm like, who the hell would want to watch somebody every time you say something they don't like, they ban you and block you? I don't care. Say whatever you want to say. That was a mistake. I was typing fast that day. You got the number, use it so we can get to know each other. hmm Okay, I hear you. Um, get to know each other. One thing I got to, express is that my channel is new. I'm very clueless when it comes to this streaming. And I don't want to, get, because if I get your number, then I get another number and then another number. And I just met you. Hell, you ain't even talked to me about nothing. And everything you talk about is how lame my channel is. And how you don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about. That's the only thing you say every time you come here. If I'm not mistaken, the last time you said, all I do is talk. I'm not gonna get any views. And what do you mean show something? I'm not gonna be clapping no cheeks. What they call twerking? I'm not gonna be doing that. I might bust a little wop. Might do the wop for you, and maybe what else I know how to do? The Dougie Fresh. Okay, let me see. I know all about your channel, sweetheart. I visit your channel 1,000 times. Really, 1,000 times, baby. Oh wow, you getting real relaxed with me, aren't you? Okay, well, I'm glad you visited my channel. Hopefully, you got a feel of what I'm talking about. But how can you say you watch my channel but don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about? somebody need to give a damn when they come here. Like, um, yeah, because that's some of what I'm going through, and I'm trying to figure what it is, what it's about, how they're doing it. I need somebody on this bitch that give a damn and know what I'm talking about. I mean, like I said, my conversation is not going to be all about V2K and gang stalking, but I did not come on here to get phone numbers. I ain't that lonely bitch. I'm not that lonely. I do need people to conversate with. I am trying to find internet friends, but I don't know if me and you could be friends. Just reading what you saying doesn't sound friendly to me, Lamont. I mean, you don't have to handle me with kids' gloves, but your tone, even in what you're writing, don't seem like you trying to be friendly. And then and I think like people that talk like you are females that's being bitchy or something. Right. Yeah, I read that again. Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate everyone that stopped in to say hi. Thank you so much, including Lamont that gave me a conversation. Hopefully, I wasn't too offensive. I'm not trying to offend anyone, just trying to have a regular, smuggler conversation. I'm trying to have a regular, smuggler conversation. So be sure to add a comment in, talk with me. I want to talk to you. But, um, yeah, wow, you are something else. You ain't think I had that number. That's what that is. Yeah, I fucked your world up with that one. But to everyone, thank you for coming, and I appreciate anybody that hit the like and put a comment in. Don't forget to subscribe. This channel is gonna grow, and I'm not trying to grow it to be any big time nothing. I ain't trying to be no big time YouTuber. I ain't trying to influence anybody on doing shit. You got your mind of your own. You do it your damn self. But if we can conversate about this, that, and the other, I am interested in that. Just conversation, internet friends, where you could come in, talk about whatever you want to talk about. And if I know anything about it, I'll put my 2 cents in and we could get a rapport. I don't need people that's thin skinned. I like people that, can speak their piece and not be so offended by anybody else's views. I mean, like we got a lot of issues out here that everybody acting like, how dare you say that? Well, please go ahead and say that. Say what you want to say. Be who you want to be. Live free. Do not get caught in this don't say this and don't say that. No, say whatever you want. This is no mods, freedom of speech. Nobody's safe. We're gonna talk. We're gonna conversate, and we're gonna laugh. We're gonna get angry, and I really don't want to be sad, but I know there's some very emotional people out there, and they're gonna be sad. So if you get mad, sad, or glad, it doesn't make a difference. We're trying to pull out the real emotions of how you really feel about everything. You ain't got to worry about being blocked. You ain't got to be worried about calling me an asshole, because I know there's times that I am. Okay, okay, you got the number, but you're not using it. What sense does that make? Why did you even write the number down? 14. Oh, why did I write it down? So I could just kind of show you the next time you come on here. Because I kind of figured you was going to go further. You didn't use my number. You're such a liar. But guess what? You was clowning me first, so, tit for tat. But I got your number. I don't know if it's real. If I call your number, it'll be not on my phone. I hate to be like that, but this day and age, that's how I gotta be. And if you don't want me to call you, then I won't. It's all up to you. But I'm not trying to get to know anyone that fast on this platform. I'm steady trying to. I appreciate you watching my videos. If that's the truth, I appreciate that very much. And I do got your number. I'm in the middle of a move, also, so everything has been quite chaotic. I've been tying loose ends, throwing away shit, and yeah, I got to get my ass across the United States in a matter of minutes. Let's just say that. But I appreciate you coming in. And let's check out the poll. Do you have to work tomorrow? 60% said no, and 40% said yes. Okay. So some people got is off and some don't have to go, might have their own business. That's always cool. But let me see what else I want to talk to y'all about. Just how appreciative I am. We're going into like an hour. It's funny how fast this hour go. That's why I said once I get started going face to face, live, you know, I, w- I want the conversation to flow. I need like I need like 10 good chatters up in here. Someone that'll keep the conversation flowing. That's why I'm asking y'all to hit the like, hit the subscribe, so we can build a wonderful, expressive, uh, yeah, expressive channel. I mean, just be free to say whatever you need to say, and there's no mods. I want it to be that kind of life, and I need those kind of people that don't bite their tongue. Don't bite your tongue on this channel. Say how you feel. Now, if you don't like the way I'm talking, guess what? It'll be other people on this channel you can engage that could be up to your IQ level if you think I'm just too lowbrow. Again, yeah, this album went by fast. Thank you so much for coming through. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Now, the reason why I'm repeating myself several times out, you know, um, is the reason why I'm repeating myself several times because people come and go. They pop in, they pop out. And I just want them to know that they can hit that like and subscribe and get ready and, well, help me create a great chat, a chat where people can enjoy. People don't like um, having to, um, talk. a certain way. They gotta watch what they saying every time they open their mouth, every time they type on the computer. They gotta be careful. Gotta tiptoe all around everybody's feelings. Fuck that. Go ahead and say what you need to say. I don't want you to tiptoe around anybody's feelings, because that's the problem right now that's going on. Everybody just tiptoeing around people feeling scared to offend, that they gonna freak out on you. But here, don't worry about it. You're not gonna get banned. You're not gonna get timed out. I have no mods, and it won't be any mods on here, as long as we can um, communicate and it's effective and it's worth communicating to the next person. Now, you can't get on here calling me a Nigger unless it's spaced out and you ain't spamming. Other than that, I don't care. Um, I don't care what you say about me, about being anything. I can be a liar. I can be the Nigger. It don't make no damn difference. Just, participate in the live. And I think if anybody want to come here act like that, then there'll be enough subscribers to either condone it or condemn it. So we'll find out. And if you condone it, you just condone it. I'm not banning you, because I know it's other people out here that also want to express themselves in the same manner. Everybody just have to be um, not thin-skinned. Don't come here if your ears are virgins. Don't come here. You know, but if you get so highly offended, same thing. Don't come here. Don't come here. This is not the kind of channel I'm trying to create. I want a free speech channel. And some people sit here and they want you to, talk about your life and all your trials and tribulations. It's like it's some kind of humiliation ritual. Well, I'm not getting on here telling anything about my damn business that I don't want to talk about. The things that I talk about is the things that I think other people need to be aware of. But as far as my trials and my tribulation, the key word is mine. You can't solve any of my problems, but we can talk it out right here. You can things you want to talk about, I will read, I will respond. I don't advise anyone to talk too personal on this type of platform. But if you feel like you want to and you don't give a damn, who knows, then you could do it right here. Now, when I get in front of the screen, yes, I probably will be a little silly at times, but then there's times where I'm serious and I want to talk about some real shit, because I'm not like in my 20s anymore. I like to be childish sometimes, but I like to snap back into reality. And oop, there goes gravity. And keep it keep it adult. I want to keep it adult conversations. You know, when I say adult, that means free to talk about whatever that comes to your mind. My mind, I talked about abstinence. And, I have found out that a lot of older people, in their 60s, is still having sex. And they're having unsafe sex. And a lot of them old people go in them old folks' home with all kinds of venereal diseases because they figured, oh, I'm doing with an old person. He ain't doing nothing. Oh, he lucky to get it up, but they getting it up and they getting shit just like the youth is. I know you probably ain't thought about that, 67 with herpes, and just got it because of a lot of old folks are going into old folks homes being diagnosed with STDs. Yes. And as I get older, I ain't 67 or nothing like that. But as I get older, I realize that these old motherfuckers is whorish as whorish as hell. They be chasing them little young girls around, giving them some money to put in their pocket, and they be getting burnt like a motherfucker. These old folks getting burnt chasing these young girls, and when it's time for them to go um, to the old folks home, they got some shit Ajax can't get off their ass. So you gotta be careful no matter what age you is. They be like they old and sending out, oh, come on in here, baby. And then next thing you know, they got an STD. Yes, it happens. It happens more than you think. That's why not only okay, somebody's talking. Not only the youth gotta be safe, the older people need to also, because your body, your immune system is weaker, and you can catch it, and it'll take you out a lot faster. All right, this thing didn't move. Also, let me read this comment. Also, that's what we doing. Tick for tat. Wow. I'm retired, living in Jersey alone, saving for the rest of my life. Just looking for a partner to settle down, live our best life until the good Lord called me home. And then he laughed. You're funny. Now, I mean, um, you must have been military or something. Oh, okay. I just read your comment. You know what? This thing ain't moving. I don't know why it ain't moving. Guess I have to move it myself. Well, good for you. I'm glad you got you a nice little nest egg, and looking for it. That's good to hear that you're looking for someone to settle down with. Cause a lot of old folks think that money be burning a hole in their pocket, and they be trying to give it to them young girls. Retired. Okay. Well, I'm sure you gonna find all that. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. You'll find what you're looking for. But like I was saying, I don't know exactly. Well, I know a little bit about who's watching me. It seems like it's more men than it is women. I looked at the stats in the YouTube, and it's saying like 60% of men is watching. So I guess that's the reason why you saying you ain't showing nothing. Yeah, I'm not. I seen some streamers. I mean, they got they big old musty titties out. Yes, I love to call big titties musty. 'Cause they do get sweaty. And I don't got them, so might as well go and take them down a notch. Them big musty titties, men love to see so much on the screen. But yes, I don't have them. And as far as shaking something, Yes, I may be bottom heavy, but I'm on a diet. I'm trying to shed some pounds. I came here just, man, eating. I was getting Utah fat, but that's not my goal. I gotta stay in the hundreds. I ain't trying to going up in them twos. I'm gonna have to fight the battle of the bulge. One thing I can say about fat people, they'll sure feed you. You just be around them all day long, you know they gonna eat. That's why every skinny person need a fat friend. Cause at least every 4 hours they gonna get them something to eat. If you ain't got no food in the refrigerator, find you a fat friend. They'll always feed you. But you don't want a greedy fat one. They ain't gonna give you shit. Most fat friends I have, when they eat, I eat. And I was skinny as a rail, and I try to shove all that in me. But not anymore, not so much. My weight catching up with me, so now I gotta start monitoring what I'm eating. But yes, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate everybody that's coming through. Don't forget to hit that poll. Go ahead and do the poll. And hit the like and subscribe. And yeah, have a really, really good Sunday, peaceful Sunday. Living in Jersey, that's the East Coast. Okay. I've never been on the East Coast, but I've been on the West Coast. And let me tell you, whew, now I know why everybody stay on the East Coast. Man, I've never been so bored in my whole fucking life. And I've been around for a minute. And I'm older, so to say I'm bored, that means a lot. A lot to say at my age I'm bored. But but if you're young and you want to study and you want to save money and you want to just get to know yourself, some self-reflection, this is the place to be. Not California, I'm talking about right here in Salt Lake City. Well, let's just say Utah. I always turn on the live when you come on. You're live. I got a lot to talk about. Oh, okay, cool. But yes, you can get your study on here. If you're to the age where you're like, I need to get away from my friends, I gotta get away from my family, I can't get shit done, Utah is a place to go. Ain't nobody gonna disturb you. You ain't gonna even hear firecrackers on the 4th of July. You're gonna be undisturbed. You can do your homework. You probably do, you can do everything. If you're on your business tip, Utah is the place to be. If you want to get that business done, if everybody is distracting you from getting your business done, Utah is the place to be. And that's how I was. I felt like I wasn't getting shit done in Florida. I'm like, every time I come out the door, I got somebody saying, hey, girl, where you going? What you doing? I was going to the store. Come ride with me. Okay. Yes, a big distraction. It can be a big distraction. Florida is a retirement state, but they ain't retired. Remember what the story I just told you? But anyway, everybody moving and grooving. And Utah is the places where you want it, where you can get your study on. Florida is where you get your party on and then you gotta find you some study friends, and because it's really easy to find party friends in Florida. Okay, Lamont says I always turn up the live when you come on your live. I got a lot to talk about. So you're gonna put my number to use or what? So I'll be waiting for your call, but I ain't gonna hold my breath. Oh, all right. I hear you. Don't hold your breath. Will I utilize your number? I don't know, Lamont. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I'm so busy right now preparing for a leave. And if I see you in the comments and we're like vibing, then, and if you want me to and you ask me to use your number, I will use it. If we're vibing okay, but like you said, you're retired, and yeah, things happen fast. You might get married. Like I was married now. So, you know, um, I'm just trying to make sure that you're safe because, I talk about game stalking and I got a lot of weirdos on my dick, to say the least. But excuse my vernacular, my vernacular. But anyway, excuse my language. I'm just trying to tell you, this for me at this time in my life, I'm trying to figure out some shit who's gang stalking me and what is the end goal. Because if it's what I think it is, um, that ain't gonna fucking happen. You know, yeah, child, please. No, I'm not gonna do anything to harm my future. Let's just put it that way. But then I think you one of them people that call me crazy as hell. Well, we're having a conversation, and I appreciate it. Um, you kind of gave me a lot of information. I know you'll find you someone with all that change coming in them pockets. But yes, thank you for coming through. And this was a good live. We got to talk. I got a chance to talk to Lamont again, and I appreciate it. And Lamont, please stay tuned. Don't leave your girl just hanging out here. I'll be coming live at least twice, maybe even 3 times a week. A lot of people go every day, but I don't know if I can do every day. But yeah, I appreciate your time. And I do got your phone number. If this your number, I got it. And thanks for sharing, saying what the real deal is, that you're just trying to find somebody but you. Ain't we all? And yeah, stay in my chat. You never know who you might meet. My chat is open for everybody. And yeah, everybody is a welcome. Everybody is welcome to this chat. And ain't no telling who you may talk to or meet in a chat. You know, this is fairly new. And yeah, just help me get off this grind, but get off this ground by talking to everybody that come through. Be friendly or don't. It don't matter. This is a free fall, and you have reins to do whatever you feel fit. Say whatever you need to say. All right. We're at still at 60-40. The comment or question, excuse me, was do you have to work tomorrow? 60% said no, 40% said yes. Well, I'm gonna wrap this live up. I'm at an hour and 20 minutes. I'm fairly new to it. Next time I go live, it'll be face to face, so don't miss it. Um, Wait a minute. No, I take that back. It's not gonna be face to face. Um, I got a few things to do. It'll probably be um, probably sometime next week. I'll go live, but I don't think it's gonna be face to face. I think I'll probably just do another screenshot like it is now. And then I'm gonna start, once I redo my hair, I guess, then I'll start doing my lives. Right now it's kind of fuzzy. I am not ready for my close up, Mr. DeVille. But yeah, just give me a week or two. I got a lot to do, but I'm gonna stay in contact by doing these type of lives. I'm not gonna come back on your live. It you don't use my number. I don't want to talk live. I want to talk on the phone. So use the number. Oh, I'm not coming back on your live. You don't use my number. I don't want to talk on live. I want to talk on the phone. So use the number. That's that's funny. I should have told you to call out the number again. See if you would. Give me the last two numbers in your number so I can see if you legit. Give me the last two. Or give me the first. Let me see. The first. Give me the seventh number on your phone number. The seventh number on your phone number so I can see if you legit. Y'all hold on, I need to do something. I'll give you some time. The clock is running. I need to step away for a minute. Give me the seventh number on your phone number. All right, I'm back. What is the seventh number? What is the seventh number on your phone number? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're right. Okay. Yeah, I guess you ain't lie. Um, you're all right. Gotcha. All right. Well, Ahmad, since you're legit, I would definitely take that in consideration. I'm giving you a call. All right, I got you. Right, you was right. It is the other number. The other number, that is checkmate. Well, thank you for your conversation. And might I tell you what? When I call you, I will be out of Utah, and that's in a um, not much longer. So just stay tuned to my chat. See if you want to get to know me, and I'll see if I want to get to know you, and if we should talk on the phone. Because we may have a conversation we don't like. So this is a way to get to know one another, and it will give me time to see what you really talking about, what you about. But this is not love connection, so I want to make that clear. This is just a chat, and everybody is welcome. And I'm sure if anybody um, know you as a troll, they'll let me know. But you did get those two numbers correct. All right, this is Yesme TV. I am Stranger Babe. I want to thank everyone that came through and had a conversation with me. Once again, this is a no mod, freedom of speech live, and I appreciate everyone that come here because it's a new channel. And we can, yeah, okay, am I saying something else? Okay, the deal is I deal with nutcases on this platform. That is the deal. And if I call you on my phone and you flip out or trip out or switch out on me and start calling me and cussing me out and all this kind of shit, then that's the big deal. Then I'm gonna have to go change my number and all that kind of good shit. But I might star 69. Is that star 67 or star 69? But anyway, yeah, I don't need the drama. I got a lot of drama going on already. I mean, if you listen to my live, yes, it sounds like I'm batshit crazy, but I got enough drama coming my way. The last thing I need is somebody to start love bombing. 'Cause they do that. They got them honey pots out there. Them honey pots sweep you off your feet. But so far, they weren't able to do it. So there's that. I would never. I'm a gentleman, sweetheart. Okay, that's cool. I appreciate you being a gentleman, but I ain't no damn fool. So I need to be careful how I move, especially on this internet. But I appreciate you being straight up with the number and stuff. That was a correct number. Um, yeah, I have reasons of why I'm taking my time at calling you. But if you find somebody else, more power to you. You can chat with on the phone. Good for you. I know it's on and popping because here you are wanting to know me, and I'm hundreds of miles away. It must be what's going on with the women in Jersey? You done been through them. You don't like them no more. There's a lot of people in Jersey. But anyway, I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer. It's been about an hour and a half. thank you again. And if you can, just be patient with me. I'll give you a ring and interact with me on the live so I can see what kind of um, see if we got anything in common first before I start calling. Um, it's not a big deal to you, but yeah, me being female, I have to be cautious in who I associate with. So, thank you again for coming into my live. I hope you hit the like. I hope you subscribe. I really need your help. I need everyone's help that um, that watch streams. I'm a small channel, and I need you to conversate with me. This is Yesme TV. I am Stranger Babe. I'll be coming through again later part of this week. I don't know. It's a small channel. I ain't got it like that. Nobody is really in demand for my YouTube channels just yet. So I'm spacing them out, and it will be one or two videos a week. Bye, stranger.